Welcome back to Lake Lifers! Just in time for a morning routine, and I can actually use my big boy voice because
I got diapers.
Oh, you're holding a handful of diapers. Let me get out of your way then. Look at those grenades.
Whoa.
Here's the producer of the grenades. Emmy, how are you doing today? How are you doing, girl? Yeah, I know. We got a big road trip today. It's a big one. Biggest you've been on so far. So, gonna need you to put your big girl pants on. Get ready. You know we're going to that Buc-ee's. So today is the trip we've been talking about for a while. It's going down to Houston to see the doc. Check on my brain. I hope we have great news, no growth, and then we can reduce this thing down to maybe like once a year. Because he basically looks at it, he goes, all right, I think you're good. Or, okay, I think we need to get back in there. And that's all. But hopefully we have great news today, and we're going to take you guys along for the road trip with Emmy. Now, the last time we were there, she was still in the womb.
Yeah, I was like 8 months pregnant.
Yeah. So you're about to pop. I know you guys loved the last video, by the way. Probably our most liked video so far. Glad you guys liked it. Got a lot of good comments on that, so appreciate you guys. Now let's head to the Buc-ee's. Got to do something about this Kramer situation here. That hair.
Yes, Dad, help us out.
Yeah, can you give me a little brushing? I'm sorry I gave you my cowlicks. That's bad.
You have a mohawk. What's Daddy doing?
What? Are you trying to see what's going on here?
Oh.
I'm sorry, it's just not a good hair day.
Hello.
Not a good hair day. Before we go, I gotta fill up the bird feeder. A little nature update here. The birds have been just squawking, going ham, and killing the feeder. Mr. Squirrel comes over, he tries to knock it down, being a little, squirrel. That's what they do. So I gotta fill this thing up. Keep them coming. I love to hear the birds. Wake up, hear them, beep, beep. That sounds like a car, but anyway. Might as well check the game cameras while we're down here. Same deer have been coming in every night. I'm hoping that like a post rut buck is gonna walk in one of these days. I want to see a cool buck, man. There's the old whitetail. Same group of whitetails. They love this ryegrass though that I put out. This ryegrass right here, it's coming in strong. They just come over here and they're like goats. They kind of eat at it, that was my goal. Kind of set ourselves up to never have a garden here ever because the deer will just demolish it, but I like having the deer. Bags are packed. I think that we have decided as a family now, with having baby, going on road trips, you need a little bit bigger car. One of our goals this year is to try to get a bigger car by the end of the year. Little escape, she's been a goodie.
But it's time to get a bigger family car.
Yeah, that's basically OSG just telling me, hey, we need a bigger car. And I'm like, oh, cool. Okay. Are you ready to go, sweetheart?
All right, tag team. I've got to go to the bathroom because I've been with her all morning.
Okay. I've got this. I've got you guys too. Don't worry. We did this before, right, Emmy? Yeah. Us and the Lake Lifers. Okay. Whew. She's getting heavy. She's getting heavy. She's about 14, 15 pounds now, I believe. It's no small nugget. Yeah. All right, here's your little fox. There's your little fox. You can play with him. This is gonna be the longest road trip of your life so far. Please be nice. Different level. Remember when we used to just like jump? We used to just jump out of the house. We eat our breakfast and be like, what do you want to do today? Let's go have some fun.
We would literally,
Let's do something.
I remember like the first couple times that we were just dating, we were like, hey, you want to go to this random city just, for the day? I have to start planning like 24 hours in advance of everything that I need to bring.
I'm not a planner at all.
But I also have to say that being a planner, you have to realize that things are not going to go the way that you always plan them to be, and remain flexible is the key. I think that's parenting 101.
I don't know if we can even throw out any 101s at this point. we're just kind of
parenting 105.
I thought 101 was first. That's like first 101.
Oh, maybe you're right.
Yeah. Why would it go in reverse order? Like when someone says, I want to learn fishing 101.
I look really white in this.
Yeah. I think your hair looks blonde as well.
What?
Just saying.
I think you are definitely lying on that.
I mean, you're definitely blonde right now. If you know what I'm saying, audience. 101.
Well, guys, 2 minutes into our road trip and Justin realized that he forgot his phone. I hope that it's not the whole brain tumor thing that's getting him to forget about this, but this is normal. All right, let's try this again. Round 2.
Had to make a stop at the Czech stop. Y'all know it. Ran into a fishing freak in there too.
Really?
Yeah, fishing freak from Waco area. Got my usual sauerkraut and Thousand Island sandwich. Sauerkraut's good for you. I don't know if you knew that.
It is. You want to know why?
Because of the vinegar in it, it helps to recirculate your oxygen hormones. That sounds right.
Oxygen hormones.
Oxygen hormones.
Wow, that's a new one.
Yeah.
I wish to know more about these oxygen
Look it up.
hormones.
I mean, you should have went to school for this. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, I guess I'm your Uber driver now. Little babe's woken up.
The crying has started. It's too early for this. We're only an hour and a half into our trip.
You gotta distract her. Do some puppets. Do something.
Oh, we got a deer. Mr. Deer, Mr. Deer. Well, I have a great rhyme for Mr. Deer.
Can't wait to hear this.
I come in the yard and I eat your corn. I walk on the trails since before you were born. But during the day I run and hide. I run and jump and leap and glide.
Whoa! Have you thought about this?
I have thought about this. I
Have
say it
you
to her
really?
like almost every day.
Wow, that's
I
pretty
come
good.
in the yard late at night. Watch from the treehouse, don't turn on the light.
Yeah, just
Mr.
wanted to
Deer.
see the deer. Good job, honey. Flipperooski. I had to do. I got to do some work, so Steph switched spots with me. But we're passing through where we used to live right now. If there's one thing I miss the most about being down here, it is the HEBs.
I never thought I would miss a grocery store so much. We are literally half a mile from the Buc-ee's exit, and I think it's blocked. I've been waiting for this for 2 hours.
Who hasn't? Everyone waits for Buc-ee's. They've got those signs. For those of you that don't live in Texas, I mean, Buc-ee's basically puts billboards across the state that says, Buc-ee's, 147 miles away. And people will literally wait until their cars are running on E and their bladders are about to explode to go to the Buc-ee's. We've been wanting to come to this Buc-ee's all day. And now, Amy's waking up because traffic's slow. Mama's gotta pee.
Mama is hungry.
Baby's waking up. She's also hungry. Bear's coming out. The bear claws are coming out. So, gotta mind your manners over here. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be nice. Gotta make this quick, honey.
Okay, time me.
Because we don't have much time to get to this point.
I know, we got like less than an hour, 50 minutes.
2 minutes. It's 2:12 right now. Oh yeah, that would be throw up there. Oh no. This is like the last vlog all over again. She's throwing up. Thank goodness mommy was here.
I know, I just show up right at the right times.
Mom was quick, less than 3 minutes. That's good. Give me that computer thing.
That's important.
Vlogger family.
Look at us go. Hey, it takes teamwork. That was 3 minutes.
Did you get food?
I got food.
Wow, and you went to the bathroom?
And I went to the bathroom. And I washed my hands. Can't forget about that. The cashier was like, girl, I got you. Let's go.
Houston, Texas traffic is why we don't live here.
Why is it always raining here? It's like Houston is always crying.
Houston's always crying because of the traffic. But hit the like button for this video. Hit the like button for hopefully good news about to happen here soon. We're going in. We're here. I've been sitting here filling out paperwork. Steph just came out here freaking out about a blowout.
Oh.
Well, how bad?
Let me just tell you, this is the worst blowout in the history of Emery, Lauren, Rackley. I'm telling you, it went all the way up her back. It was going down her legs. I Just had to throw the diaper on the street.
What?
Could not keep it inside the car because it smelled so terrible. Thank goodness that we had change of clothes. Thank goodness that we had hand sanitizer wipes. I had to rub her down. I'm pretty sure we're both smelling poop right now.
Was it up her back?
It was almost touching her hair, how far it was. Oh, and then, let me tell you, I put her in the wrap and she starts throwing up on me. And now she's just content. Yeah, aren't you?
I'm glad I wasn't there. I mean, I wish I could see it happen, maybe. No results yet, sorry. My blood pressure was high. I drank a ton of coffee this morning. I'm gonna blame it on that. Start of the year, I haven't exactly been exercising like I should be. And when I had brain tumor, like leading up to the surgery, all my checkups, I was like really in shape. I was running a lot, I was working out a lot, I was mentally preparing myself, physically preparing myself for having a surgery and not being able to do anything for a month and to have a fast recovery. And I did because of all that. But anyway, as time goes by, your daddy may get a little sloppy. That's all. That's all. There's plenty of dads out there that are killing it. I just need to do a better job. Now let's see my blood pressure. I'm gonna get it lowered. So, and I got OSG for
guidance.
For dietitian support. Yeah.
Veggies
You know what though? You cook some pretty daggum
Non-healthy
delicious, just non-healthy stuff. Yeah, I mean, you do a good mix. It's like a couple times a week we'll have super decadent food, and then a couple times a week we're having like really healthy food. It's kind of a mix. I like that.
It's a good healthy balance.
Life is about variety. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Okay. Well, one of the doctors just came in. So that was one of the doctors. My head doctor, Dr. Kim, he's gonna come in here in a minute. He's gonna give me the real talk. But basically what the initial doctor was looking at the images, tumor looks to have grown, just hair. Hard to say with the imagery, so they're gonna have to get a couple more opinions on it, but it's kind of looking like they may want to do radiation treatment. He was saying it's still 4 millimeters away from my optic nerve, and the tumor itself is 1.5 centimeters. Willis, he's down to 1.5 centimeters, which, looking at it on the scans, you're like, whoa, that is still in my brain. But as long as it is small and it doesn't interfere with my optic nerve and my carotid artery, then it can be an observation style treatment where they basically just monitor it every few months. Unfortunately, I'm probably still gonna have to come down here. Wasn't really the news I wanted right there. He literally told us we need to think on it.
But it was kind of the news that we were expecting. Maybe not what we wanted, but
Yeah.
we knew that of one of these visits eventually.
One of these visits, when I come down here, they're gonna say, okay, getting a little too much growth, gotta hit it with radiation, but it's better to do it sooner than later is what they're saying. So we're kind of in a weird spot right now, y'all. Kind of a weird spot. So my goal for you guys, and bringing you guys along with this, is to try to help any of you that may have this issue or have family members, friends that have these type issues. I know one thing: I'd rather have a brain tumor than have to drive through Houston traffic at 5 o'clock. So whenever this doctor's meeting gets out, I think we're just gonna have some dinner and then wait to go home. Is this where the infamous diaper is still laying astray?
I think I smell it from here.
Oh my golly jeepers.
Get everywhere.
You made the right decision, honey. What are we gonna do with this? I feel like this is a crime scene.
It is a crime scene.
We need to like get a blowtorch, torch this thing. Anybody got any kerosene out there? How did you do this, little girl? Oh.
I think it touched me.
Okay, we gotta find a trash can. This is...
Oh, that is bad.
Well, we have made it to our place for the night. Look at all this wood, y'all.
I figured you would like
Kinda liking this.
a woodsman-esque hotel.
This is called the Calvary
Port.
down here in College Station, Texas. Now, me and Steph used to live down here, so never been here. This was all under construction while we were here, and the theme is old school military. A&M used to be a all boys military school, and this kind of looks like a barracks. It's designed what it's designed to be. Look at this. That is swanky. Gig 'em. We got a ammunition box, ammunition crate right there with some goodies, and then we got a schmag refrigerator full of the goods. Goods, yeah, you move that out of there and you are in trouble, my friend. But I was craving some juice. So let's talk about the update, guys. Let's talk about the news here. So basically what went down there at the doctor's office was the head brain surgeon that already did my surgery, and he said, yep, it's growing. Willis is growing again. So we're gonna need to go ahead and schedule you a gamma knife radiation treatment. I kind of thought that maybe I'll get lucky and my tumor won't ever grow again and I will never have to get radiation treatment. I don't want to have to get radiation treatment. Radiation is not good in my mind, and I still have to do a lot of research, and some of the nurses came in, talked to us a little bit more about it, and I'm going to share my experience as I learn more. But basically, it's very concentrated radiation. It's called gamma knife, and it goes in very specifically with, like, what do they say, like 192 laser beams going in there, all crazy like, and they take like a GPS coordinates of your head with an MRI, and then they line it up exactly where Willis is, and then they do a focused beam all at the same time. Bam! Right there. But the good news about this treatment, and by the way, I'm not a doctor, so I got to research this more, guys, but the good news about this treatment is I would only have to have it once. And if your tumor is under 3 centimeters, which mine is, it's 1.5 right now, it can stop it from growing. Not the greatest news we wanted to hear, but it is something we got to deal with, something we got to move forward with, and they said better to act now than to wait. Down the road, tumor grows, can't treat it with the gamma knife radiation, and then things get really complicated. So we're looking at treatment this summer, and that's about all I know right now, guys. Anyways, I know some of y'all have had issues with this, no friends and family, or are just very interested. So if you want to follow along, go ahead and subscribe to the channel right here, and all is going to be good, y'all. We got good positive attitudes here, and it's going to be fine. So, Amy, you want to close us out? You've been quiet all day. You mean you made a big old poopy diaper?
She sure did.
It's almost your bedtime. Are you ready to just send it away?
Maybe when she's a year, she'll be closing these out.
Maybe so. But until then, she'll look at the furry thing. Thank you guys for all your love and support. And we will see you back at the treehouse on the next one.